Thank you, GeekieNews, for the opportunity for me to express myself about Njorku and the exciting things we're developing here in Boya. First, I would like to introduce myself, like you said. I'm Joshua Nanju, a young software developer, engineer, turned entrepreneur. I started my career as a software developer and business guy way back in 2006 when I was still an instructor at the Trusted Institute of Technology. At age 19, I taught there for 2 years, and after I realized that I could maybe set up my own company. So I decided to quit my job, start my company with the aid of my mom and the likes, and now I've been down the road for 6 years running Afrovision Group, and until recently I just bumped into the project of Njorku, which is going places, which has been on Forbes, and which has gone everywhere, like you know. Like I said, in my current business, Afrovision Group, before Njorku, I was facing a lot of difficulties hiring talent, trying to keep them, trying to get the best guys as fast as possible because the industry is moving so fast, web technology is moving so fast. So guys, new clients come in, we have to hire guys, we have to retain talents. Talents always have to leave and maybe go to school or go to set up their own companies. So I was having a lot of difficulties trying to hire employees, and I also realized a lot of young guys online were always looking for jobs. So I said, why? There are guys looking for jobs, but I'm looking for talent and I can't find the right one. And I don't have any solution out there that can help me do this. So maybe I should develop this solution so that I could use it to find the talents I need. And other companies could end up using it. And these young guys looking for jobs can end up having a means to advertise themselves and employers can find them, or can have a means to find them jobs as quickly, as fast as possible, so they could apply in the short time they usually have in the cyber cafes, usually an hour a day, because they really can't afford longer periods in cyber cafes. So that's what brought up the idea of Njorku.com. When we launched the project, we were just trying to test like an experiment. We tried to show a couple of stakeholders, a couple of people behind the scenes. We launched a private beta for like a month to see how people receive it. And the feedback we got was very, very positive. And also looking at data from Alexa, we realized most Africans back home are always online on job sites. A lot of job sites in Nigeria, a lot of job sites in Ghana, a lot of job sites in Kenya, South Africa were among the top 10 ranked. So I realized an aggregator and a search through all these sites will ease their lives because there were so many sites. Yet normally the data proved that it was positive, but we still went ahead to test with stakeholders like TechLoy, like Rebecca Inonchong, like Bill Zimmerman. We had to contact these key people, ask them what's their opinion. I had to talk with a couple of other friends in Nigeria, like Tim Akimbo, like Mokoshi, like Seno Siwa, so that they could give their feedback on this project, if it will work, and generally the feedback was positive. So when we were launching March 2011, we weren't scared because we had a lot of information from the market, from data, from the people, stakeholders, who already told us this thing was going to work. Njorku is actually great, yeah, thank you, but we have a lot of limitations like funding because Njorku runs on servers, search runs on servers. The servers have to be up, we need to have a lot of computing power, which is expensive. And the money, which is really, really difficult to find down here in terms of investment. So the limitations we have now is the financial investment, but we are pushing because we have our personal savings that we keep investing. Yeah, and other limitations that come in are the development time and testing, research and development. We don't have enough, a lot of finance. In fact, everything boils down around finance. The greatest limitation we have now is funding, but we are pushing and we keep going forward. Yeah, recently GCI, Junior Chamber International Cameroon chapter, gave me the award for the most outstanding young person in business and entrepreneurial sector in Cameroon. I was honored, and I think Njorku, the project Njorku, and my past projects, Afrovision Group, my current business, had a great role to play. These guys thought that, okay, I'm like one of the first young guys inspiring other young people here in Boya, changing the industry and all that. Well, when I started, I wasn't looking for awards. I was going in to help my people, to use my skills to develop solutions that help Africans, to develop solutions that inspire other Africans. And if they see this as something novel and they give me an award, then thanks be to God. But I wouldn't really say when I started off I was chasing awards. I was chasing the people, trying to help them, trying to create opportunities for them, trying to inspire them, trying to show them the light, show them the way, and so that our continent and our youth can realize that with computers and the internet there is a lot they can do, and they can do this and employ other young guys, and we all use this to our advantage, build our own companies, grow and make profit, and help our own families, help our brothers and sisters, just using our skills, computers and the internet. So I wasn't really after awards, I was just after my motives, which is helping Africans and inspiring other youths and earning a living for myself and my family. But now if the awards are coming in, I just say thank you. Somehow many people say I'm involved in a lot of projects, and to me I see it as a good thing because the resonance from all these projects helps to give me the attention so that the novel project like Njorku can now be seen worldwide and can be seen by many people. I always say in Africa there are a lot of opportunities, and if you try to do one thing, it'll be difficult for you to really blow, because normally in the West they say you should focus on one thing, but in Africa people always try to do many things because it's from the many things that you get the media to know which one of them works. For instance, if you look at Google from 2006 to 2010, yeah, people tell me I'm a Google fan. Yes, I love Google, I love what they do. I study them, I follow them on the internet, I follow their trends and news. From 2006 to 2009, Google was launching a lot of projects in the labs. They finally shut down these projects, but some of the projects gave rise to things like Google Suggest, it was from the labs, and things like Gmail and all that was from 20% project. So people have to try a lot of things and see what works and what doesn't work. So nextempire.com, camebon.com, nigerbon.com, these are all things I've been working on just to see what works, what sticks on the wall, and if something fails, or these are all experiments. You experiment, you see, and you learn from them. And from the experiences I have on this, I'm able now to do great things with Njorku. I'm able to know what is right and what's wrong, and what should be done and what should not be done. Because as I was doing these projects, users were using it, I tend to realize the trends, tend to realize user habits in Africa. So all these projects are important for me because they help me grow much faster and better. And I don't see this as distraction. I don't see it as being able to I don't see it as something that was going to disturb me or something that I have to balance. No, all of them are one. They're not like this another project, this another project. All of it is part of me. I'm Churchill, I'm the entrepreneur, I do all of it. Like Dangote Group, they do a lot of things. In Africa, we have that advantage because the markets are still virgin. We can do a lot of things and capitalize on all of them and move forward. And working with people, you can never say you don't do it alone. I don't work alone. Njorku is not alone. Next Empire is not alone. Cameroon, Nigeria, I'm not alone. The guys that I work with, partners I work with. So the collective efforts will always make these projects grow. They don't depend solely on me. So it's not something that I'll be saying that I need to balance and stuff like that. Said these projects are all experiments to me, so I'm always ready to do new experiments, try new things, see how they fit, see how they don't fit. And now that we have the brand Njorku, if I have to do anything in web for consumers or business, but something like cloud-oriented solutions or consumer-oriented gadgets and solutions, I'll always ensure that I put it under one brand because the brand is already known, but I'll be doing new things. Try new things. When they work, I see how to merge them into Njorku. Or try new things. If they work, I see how to put them under Afrovision Group as products, just like that. So I'll be ready, and I'm very, very open for new projects, new ideas. That is how I know I am going to be successful in future. Because it's by working with people, working on new things and trying new things that will help shape the current products. But I'm not saying I'm going to launch new companies, no. Because that I am just one person. But with partners, I'll work on partnerships. I can be in boards on other companies. I can be advisor. But I'm going to focus on Afrovision Group and Njorku and the projects around those structures. People that inspire me, I think the Google guys, Sergey Brin, and Larry Page. I don't even know if I pronounced the names right. I think these guys inspire me a lot. The scientific approach to doing things, they're result-driven, they're data-driven. I actually like them and they inspire me a lot. I follow some of their steps, I try to emulate some of the examples, and I think ethically they're one of the best guys I've seen running businesses in the global space. So I really admire them, and I wouldn't say I like to be like them, but I can say most of what they do works in line with what I'm trying to do. So yeah, these guys, these are the entrepreneurs. Larry Page of Google, Sergey Brin of Google. These guys inspire me a lot. Yeah, in software development, I always tell people that it's alive. It's something that's living. Like a child gets born, you have to continue taking care of this child till the child becomes an adult. It takes years. And normally for somebody to become about adult takes like 20, 25, 30 years. So, like every other thing, Njorku is a software, and as a software developer, like you rightly said, we will be developing it further and adding new features. The features, some of them I can't really announce right now because we are not yet sure. We are still going through testing, and we're still trying to see what works and what doesn't work with them. Testing with a few guys, asking the stakeholders like Emeka Okoye, what he thinks about the projects. We're also talking with guys like Tifwa of Zynga Systems, like Valerie Colon of Zynga Systems, and a lot of other young guys around in Mbuya. We try to work with them, show them what we're trying to develop, and see their feedback. And we also test with users on Njorku, but on private. So yes, normally expect more things, especially the employer platform. We are going to be developing some real innovative stuff with mobile and web and enterprise solutions geared towards African employers, because I think they really need a means to find the best talent. A lot of people around me always say it's difficult to find the talent. We know they're there, or we know we can build them. So maybe somebody should do that. So yes, we'll be developing a lot of products for employers coming soon. And we are also working on new modules for candidates, which are also coming soon. That's all I can say for now. Okay, thank you, GeekieNews, for this opportunity. I know you guys are the early guys that were supporting Njorku when we just launched last year. And we know we have a long way to go with you guys. Thanks a lot for the opportunity. Bye-bye.